not all of us were born to be a Disney princess. Like seriously, the closest I've ever been to a situation like this is when I got to walk next to a goose on campus.
Uh, I don't know, bro's okay.
Unfortunately, while God's backyard has its own kind of harmony between species, that doesn't stop some animals from trying their absolute best to cause chaos. So we're going to be talking about 5 animals Santa had to triple check to make sure they were on his naughty list. Also, quick side note, my bad. I know it's basically February and my Christmas special is coming out 3 weeks late, 4 weeks late. It was part laziness and part just getting back to school, but we're locked in now. This is a deer. This is a reindeer, one of Santa's favorites. This is an elk, and this is a moose. I'm telling you right now, you don't understand how big a moose is until you see it next to another person. Standing at around 6.5 feet tall at their shoulders, so basically 1.5 LeBrons at their heads, and weighing around 1,400 pounds. These roid rage reindeers most likely got to their size due to evolutionary pressure from both their environment and the predators. And to be fair, when you live in the same zip code as the grizzly bear, the literal unholy fusion between an ATV and a tank with teeth the size of your fingers, it makes more sense for why moose act so aggressively even with how dangerous they are. Some moose? Some meese? Some mooses? Wait, give me 1 second. Huh. Anyways, some moose even live in areas where the striped menaces that are Siberian tigers live. And you're not the only one confused, because most people don't realize moose really live anywhere in the northern hemisphere. That's all of this. So on one side of the world, they're neighbors with war machines disguised as bears. And on the other side of the world, they have to survive nature's orange equalizer. Reindeer are in the same boat as moose because they share a similar environment and many shared predators, being a major reason why Santa's horses are as big as they are. But unlike reindeer, once moose got big enough, they decided to make their problems everyone else's problem. When they're not busy getting wasted on fermented fruits or eating in places they really shouldn't be designed to stay in. Yes, that's a moose. Yes, that's at the bottom of a lake. And yes, moose can swim probably better than you can. But black sheep of the Cervidae family also plays the role of nature's living, breathing car insurance test. Because of how long their legs are, most of a moose's center of mass is above the car during a crash, which puts less of the force of the crash on any vital organs. And don't forget they evolved to survive and even scare off grizzly bears, which allows them to survive some really crazy impacts. So paired with the fact that they basically tip onto your car, and now you have over 1,000 pounds of moose hurling through your windshield, which is why most of the time after a car crash, the only one walking away is the moose. It's so bad that people have been told to drive off the road because you have a better survival chance running into a tree than into a moose. And you can basically sum this up into a simple phrase: hit a deer, deer dies. Hit a moose, you die. Outside of being Canadian car insurance companies' worst nightmare, moose subscribe to the ancient philosophy of F around and find out. Their defense is offense, and that can lead to some nasty outcomes when something ticks the right boxes to get them aggressive, which is the reason why they attack more people than bears and wolves combined. Let's make a quick list of all the things that can motivate a danger deer to put you on a t-shirt. Get too close to one, you're dead. Startle a moose, GG. Have a dog that scares the moose, then you get a moose doing their best impersonation of the Wicked Witch of the West.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
Quick side note, but can we talk about how dogs scare so many animals that are completely out of their weight class? Like, how is this happening? Anyways, here are some things that can tip you off that you needed to have been gone yesterday. Seeing the longer hairs on the moose's hump rise. If their ears are laid back or if it's licking its lips, that means the moose is already imagining what it's about to do to you. And if it's slowly walking towards you, 9 out of 10 times that moose isn't coming to you for a snack. These tips generally work, but if it's mating season and you meet a bull moose, or God forbid you get close to a mother moose with young cows, I gotta ask you, oak, birk, or cherry, because you might as well pick out your casket while you still can.